and illegal immigrants will leave this country.
The campaign of hatred against people who do not look like these bigots or speak the language of these xenophobes is intensifying.
South Africa akakwazi ukuvumela ukuthi imngcele nina nonke ningene ngibona naba izingane nje la khona abayizingane la khona abantu abangamashangana izingane la ukuthi umama wakhe umkhumbuli nje wena.
We must strengthen efforts to reinforce our porous borders and return unlawful migrants to their home countries.
Ndabandaba ingane yayiphutha umkhulu yayinganga lengane ngagijima ngaza ngawungena ebhukwini mangiyithola lengane ayina passport yokubala ayina ncwadi yokubala kodwa yenza idemesh.
Spaza shops, salons, shoemakers, car washes, and Chisanyamas must be kept as businesses for locals and must be supported through infrastructure, finance, and market access.
Sikuthanda kabi ukushathi nesibizwa amaphoyisa. Ngabe sesimqedile nje ngendlela. Uyabo hambani ke niyosebenza madoda umuntu akabelungisana ethi kushaya umhla ka30 esele ngakubo elungisa amaphepha bese buya ngendlela eqondile ke.
Lemakwadini akwelizwe itsaleleni ngasebuhlanti ningqame ukuyibinza ukuze amaxhego abhomboloze ukubiza izinyanya abike ibunzi kwizihlwele umthetho woyisiwe kwanohulumente woyisiwe ngalomazwi mhlawumbe ngaphambili mayirhuqe iyemanzini yona yophusile inkosi.
Welcome back to my channel. The first part of this video you will see is the joint sitting that took place today. So there are political parties. The first part of the video, you'll see political parties in parliament discussing the constitution of South Africa. Along those discussions, they were also talking about what is happening currently, the march. As you know, we have a march. We have people that goes to streets and march for us and march against illegal foreigners. So in this long video, I will appreciate if you also share your comment at home and like the video so that we know what you feel about the situation that is taking place here in South Africa. Without any waste of time, please watch.
The preamble of the Constitution states that South Africa belongs to all who live in it, united in all our diversity. It is therefore hurting to see how this provision is contradicted by bigots and xenophobes when migrants are giving the runaround in our country. The campaign of hatred against people who do not look like these bigots or speak the language of these xenophobes is intensifying. And yet the state is standing arms folded when migrants are chased around, robbed and assaulted. There is no other way to describe it but to conclude that this violence is state-sponsored. Just 2 days ago, Speaker, I conducted a prayer service in Mossel Bay. Reverend Kenneth Meshu, I'm on the ground there, standing in solidarity with a grieving family whose young son was brutally murdered. This innocent child was stolen from his family by bigots who targeted him simply because he spoke Kichonga, mistakenly labeling him as a foreigner. This heartbreaking tragedy, fueled by prejudice, stands in direct and violent defiance of everything our Constitution stands for. The right to safety and security is enshrined in the Constitution. The work of the police is cut out for them in Section 205 of the Constitution. They must prevent, combat and investigate crime and maintain public order. They must protect and secure inhabitants of the Republic and their property. For when a young child is murdered on public streets due to linguistic profiling and perceived nationality, it signals a profound collapse in the state's primary security mechanism. A constitution is rendered an empty promise when law enforcement repeatedly fails to shield vulnerable people from targeted violence and xenophobic vigilantism. I close. This constitution was designed to be a transformative blueprint, but it cannot override the incompetence of ideological misalignment of the politicians elected to execute its vision. And as retired Deputy Chief Justice Dikgang Moseneke once remarked, the Constitution is permissive of justice and redistribution, but it remains up to the citizens and their elected governments to do the actual work of government.
This document represents a hard-won victory for our nation. It is the result of decades of negotiations and sacrifice and remains the cornerstone of our democracy. While we celebrate the immense progress our Constitution has brought us over the last 30 years, we must also uphold our duty of ensuring that it prioritizes South African citizens. To enforce its terms effectively, we must strengthen efforts to reinforce our porous borders and return unlawful migrants to their home countries. The IFP remains committed to upholding the integrity of the Constitution, given that its creation is intertwined with our party's history. It was the IFP who secured the inclusion of a Bill of Rights, which guarantees the essential freedoms of all South Africans. It preserves our rights to dignity, equality, freedom of speech, peaceful assembly and demonstrations, and beyond.
We must also confront another uncomfortable truth. Long before colonialism, African societies governed themselves. Sasinomthetho, functioning legal systems, systems of justice, systems of land administration and governance. The Constitution confines us within the Roman Dutch law and English legal traditions. African law is often treated as an exception, requiring validation. This raises fundamental questions. Can genuine decolonization occur when indigenous African legal systems remain subordinate in their own country? The MK Party believes that the constitutional reform must include the restoration of dignity, status, and authority of indigenous African systems of governance and customary law. Honorable members, education remains one of the most important instruments of liberation. Education is not a privilege. It's an investment. The greatest victims of these constitutional failures are the youth. We need radical youth economic empowerment, not slogans, not revolving door employment opportunities that expire after 12 months, real economic participation. Government procurement must prioritize women and youth-owned businesses. Municipalities must become incubators for local entrepreneurship. The state must support industrialization and manufacturing so that South Africa produces more and imports less. Furthermore, we must rebuild township economies. Our townships cannot remain consumer zones only. They must become production zones. Spaza shops, salons, shoemakers, car washes, and chitanyamas must be kept as businesses for locals and must be supported through infrastructure, finance, and market access. Honorable members, if we're serious about serving the nation and living up to the so-called compromise document, we must start by declaring war on corruption, and that starts by addressing the issue of Ramadola. Every rand stolen from a public purse is stolen from a classroom, a clinic, a bursary, and a young person seeking work. Corruption is not merely a governance problem, it is a violence against the poor. Madam Speaker, this House must revisit how socio-economic rights are implemented. Rights cannot exist only on paper. Constitutions do not transform societies. Leadership, political courage, and economic justice does. The realities experienced in township streets, rural villages, informal settlements, and the working class communities tell us so. The generation of Tambo, Sisulu, Hani, President Zuma, and countless others gave us political democracy. The responsibility of our generation is to deliver economic justice. The MK Party will use Parliament as a tool to complete the work of transformation, and we will start by challenging parts of this very constitution. Ngoba nina so-called GNU senhlulekile, umkhonto uzosala uzenzela. Umkhonto weSizwe Party is here to challenge the status quo, and we will be a generation that restores the dignity of the poor, opens up opportunity to the youth, and bring back hope to our beautiful nation. The MK Party has brought on the fight for constitutional amendments. Section 25 will be amended. Black people will get their land back. Bathanda bangathandi. The black child will receive free quality education, law and order will be restored, and illegal immigrants will leave this country. Vote MK Party on the 4th of November 2026. Asidlalila. Gwaza mkhonto. Thank you.
Every human deserves a right to dignity, respect, and equal worth, regardless of social status. As beloved citizens, leaders, and public representatives, we are called upon to uphold constitutional values, promote social cohesion, respect diversity, and protect the democratic institution that serves our people. The Constitution also teaches us the importance of dialogue and respect for differing views. The Constitution encourages us to resolve our differences through democratic engagement rather than division and conflict. As South Africans, we should take pride in having one of the world's most respected constitutions in the world. It stands as a beacon of hope, demonstrating how a nation can overcome the past and build a future founded on justice, truth, reconciliation, and human dignity. The values of our Constitution dictate equality before the law, human dignity, respect, freedom of justice, unity in diversity. Let us serve, take on our responsibilities seriously with courage, pride, and common vision of unity, respecting and protecting the safety of human life. I thank you. Balibongwe.
Asikwazi ukubhiyozela lo mgaqo-seko weli lizwe noxa siwuhlonipha nje. Babe abantu bethu beyimigodi bebethwa linqele likakhesekile. Balambile abantu mhlali ngaphambili. Bazawubhiyoza njani umgaqo-seko usabotashwa kwangurhulumente lo ulawulayo. Lo mgaqo-seko usapota aba basemandleni, hayi aba bantu bampofu. Mhlali ngaphambili, singaba bantu belilizwe singakwazi njani ukubhiyozela lo mgaqo-seko babe abantu beyimigodi ukuya emangcwabeni bengenelwa ezindlini bebulawa bengakhuselekanga. Bazawuthini ukubhiyozela lo mgaqo-seko? Siza kuyinika intlonipho umgaqo-seko ngoba siyakholelwa mhlali ngaphambili ukuba lo mgaqo-seko nguye isiseko seli lizwe. Asikwazi ke ukubhiyozela lo mgaqo-seko kube ezibhedlela abantu babulawela belele emahodini ngoba izibhedlela azikhuselekanga. Sawukhusela njani lo mgaqo-seko siwubhiyozele? Ezikolweni ootitshala bayabulawa mhlali ngaphambili. Sawubhiyozela njani lo mgaqo-seko? Batitsha abantwana bethu besoyika umgaqo-seko ukhona liphepha mhlali ngaphambili. Bapho abantu abakhusela lo mgaqo-seko. Mhlali ngaphambili lo mgaqo-seko siyawuhlonipha siyatsho sileli lizwe. Kodwa si-UDM sithi mhlali ngaphambili asinawukwazi siwubhiyozele singenakutya esiswini. Kungekho misebenzi, abantu belambile, abantu bebulawa, abantu bengenelwa zii-extortion, urhulumente usonge izandla. Umgaqo-seko ukhona wona. Uphi lo mgaqo-seko mhlali ngaphambili xa ootitshala ezikolweni bengenawukhuseleka? Ngaphambili makwedini akweli lizwe yitsaleleni ngasebuhlanti ningxame ukuyibinza ukuze amaxhego abhomboloze ukubiza izinyanya abike ibunzi kwizihlwele. Umthetho woyisiwe kwanorhulumente woyisiwe. Ngaloo mazwi mhlali ngaphambili mayirhuqe iye emanzini yona yophusile. Enkosi.
One thing I can say, as we have seen these clips, is different political parties, and the fact is, in a few months from now, we're going to be having elections in South Africa. So I'm not surprised when I'm seeing these people, these leaders there in the podium talking now about what is happening here currently in South Africa. I'm saying this because in the beginning of this March, there were few political parties, or I can say there are few political parties that actually said something regarding the situation that is taking place in South Africa. One of those political parties is Action SA. Action SA, I've seen several, I think it's two guys from Action SA, one from KZN and one from here. And also Herman Mashaba also, he was vocal in the beginning of the match about illegal foreigners that are here in South Africa, taking opportunities for South Africans, you know. So political parties like Action SA, as I've said, they were vocal and they were supporting the march from the beginning, you know. And then also in the clips that I used to post that are here in this very same channel, we've seen also MKP. It's here. There's a video that I've posted whereby they had a lot of crowd and also saying the same thing. UDM also has stood up and also addressed the nation regarding the situation. So we need to look at the situation different. You know, we do understand that it's important that they support their own people, they support the marchers, because we know the marchers are South Africans. But at the same time, we have the elections. So my point is, it seems like these political parties are taking advantage of the march now. They are trying to align themselves with the marchers or with South Africans, with the majority people that support the march. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. At least parties like the EFF, they've been straightforward from the beginning. They never supported the march. They are straightforward, even though a lot of us don't agree with them or doesn't support what they've stood for. Another point I wanted to say is, I have a feeling that the ANC is confused at this point. They don't know what to do, really. Because some political parties like the EFF, they are saying, they are thinking this is a government-sponsored march. They are suspecting that, because they are saying, why is the president or the ANC is not doing anything about these vigilante groups, you know? So the EFF, they are suspecting that the ANC is behind the march. But me and you, we know that that's not true. I don't think it's true. I don't think President Ramaphosa supports the march. I don't think President Ramaphosa supports the march. I think at this point, he doesn't want to act. Looking at the numbers of the ANC, looking at the previous results of them shrinking and going down and bit by bit, you know, and also the point that I've raised that the elections are just around the corner. So he's very cautious in deciding in this situation. It's not like he doesn't know what to do. I'm sure there are people who advise him, who probably tells him what to do. But like, you know, this is not a simple matter. No, whatever decisions that the government might take at this point, it will also determine what's going to happen around the elections, you know. So that's why I'm saying I think the ANC is undecided, is confused. They don't know which decision to take. Not to say they sponsored the march. I don't believe that they sponsored the march. I really don't believe that they sponsored the march, because first of all, we know President Ramaphosa, his relationship with the African leaders, you know, they are brothers. Same goes for Julius Malema, you know. So for him to say Ramaphosa is protecting, is behind the marchers, I don't think so. There might be those political parties that are sponsoring it. I'm not sure, I don't have any proof. I'm just speaking out my mind. That's why I always encourage people to share their also comments and their views in the comment section, you know. And I always like to say this is an open up podcast. So I speak out my mind, and you also at home, you are allowed, and you know, to speak out your mind. No one's going to judge you. Everything that I'm saying here, I'm not saying it's correct. It's how I think mina as a person. The next part that you're about to see, it's Phakela Mthakathi. Uhleli phansi with the groups of the marchers, and also it's like they are with the immigrants, giving them some words and also reminding them about the upcoming date of which is the deadline for illegal foreigners that are here in this country. Let's keep going.
Okwesibili, ningamadoda nihlala la kwaZulu. La kwaZulu kunamakhosi, niyezwa yini? Niyezwa madoda. Nisebenza la nenza imali endaweni yenkosi. Uyabona? Makwenziwa izinto la, sicela ukuthi nibe ingxenye yalezo zinto. kodwa onezinto zakhe eziqondile bese kuthi nonke nina ningenazo izinto eziqondile seduze kabi la emakini hambani le emakini ngoba uyabona njengoba nginiqoqa ngesihle niyabona abanye benu bethi bagoroza njengale ndoda nje le ibithi yagoroza angigorozela mina la ngisho umlungu akangigorozela angigorozela sidala ngifele ngiswe nje kukhona inkenza njena lapho kwenye uma ke ngigorozela umuntu so ke ngiyacela nangithi niyabona ukuthi asinishayanga senifica niyasebenza sithi yekani kancane ukusebenza ake nizwe ukuthi sithini sithi thina uhulumeni wase South Africa akakwazi ukuvumela ukuthi imngcele nina nonke ningene ngibona naba izingane nje la khona abayizingane la khona abantu abangamashangana izingane la ukuthi umama wakhe umkhumbuli nje wena akwenzeki nje ukukhumbula umama wakho ngikhambe ake nikhumbule umama beni nasalwa ningamadoda nasalwa nana ake nikhumbule umama beni silungisizwe nina ningomakhelwane bethu la eMozambique eMozambique nje umakhelwane wethu iSwaziland eMozambique ningomakhelwane bethu ngenani ngendlela eqondile ezweni ngusana ukufuna ukuthi simxube nabantu bako Nigeria ngoba sizonixuba thina ngalokho niqamba mangeke nenze lutho ngalezi ipanel siphathi imnqumo thina ngamuko enye into kabuhlungu ngayo uyabona so ke niyabona ukuthi asinishayanga bafowethu sinicele ukuthi ngoba ningamadoda nikhona endaweni uma ikhansela libiza imhlangano yekani ukukhanda imoto hambani nemhlanganweni uma inkosi ibiza umhlangano yekani ukukhanda imoto hambani nemhlanganweni ngoba sihleli nani la kodwa wonke umuntu onephepha unelungelo lokuba khona la asebenza onganalo iphepha akaye ekhaya ayolungisa iphepha abuye senamaphepha aqondile ilula leyo nto madoda ngithi yini enzima lapho ilula kabi leyo nto leyo ningafuni size sinishaye ngoba sinincengi phela so nishaya impela phela thina sikuthanda kabi ukushaya thina sibizwa amaphoyisa ngabe sesiniqedile nje ngendlela uyabo hambani ke niyosebenza madoda umuntu akabelungisana ethi kushaya umhla ka-30 esele ngakubo elungisa amaphepha bese buya ngendlela eqondileke niyakuzwa lokho bafowethu siyabonga kakhulu sicela ukushiya wena Mkhwanazi besishilo bafowethu ukuthi siyedlula bese kuchaziwe
babandabandaba la kulabafowethu abale khona banenkani mawukhuluma nabo abeswe mina sengikhathazekile labafowethu bahamba umuntu oyedwa abuye nababili sengangagijima ngaze ngasala nganqunu sukuma wena khona ingane ngale sukuma wena ngane sukuma ndabandaba ingane yayiphuca umkhulu yayinganga lengane ngagijima ngaze ngawungena ebhukwini uma ngiyithola lengane ayina passport yokubala ayina ncwadi yokubala kodwa yenza idemesha kube ngamafoni kunamafoni ahamba athathwa zingane engazanzi ezicubene nenganza la kunemoto ngolesithathu ehambisa izinto eMozambique kunemoto ngolesithathu ebuya namanye amashanga umuntu efika yedwa abuye nenqwa nalabo mama sebeza bagcina baxabana nalezi namantombazana laba balanda ingane zabo nga4 esinganamvume ukudayisana ugcina uthiwa babo Mkhwanazi nami sengikhathele futhi lamantshinga bakhuzo bayagoloza bafuna ukulwa nami khona nje lapho
ake sibize umhlangano ukhona nobaphethe ukhona ophethe insizwe eziqhamuka ngale lezi ekhenikhaya la sikwenze kube lula nje sikwenze kube lula baba Mkhwanazi madoda akithi nibonile ukuthi asilwi nani ngiyathi namanje asilwi nani ubugebengu ngisho ezweni lakho ubugebengu ngicela senze umhlangano nalezi insizwe sizazi ukuthi zingaki zisukaphi zimi kanjani lingakapheli isonto elizayo sekulungileke sesikhulumile ngicela senze lokho ngoba kuzosisiza no hayi khululeka ingani mase kwenzeke eshawa yitsho umuntu uvele kuwitshe nje la ehlatheni limshaya uma limshaya ke singekho thina sobe sesithini ke thina ngoba phela masikubiza sifuna ukwazi ukuthi ubani makwenzeka kuvele kwehlitshe lapha oba namatshe asatheli nehlatha sayithela amatshe vele kuwitshe nje lapha ligqime ekhanda bese sithini ke thina yana la friend ufuna umshanga nonke awangene la friend Hey, what about that? Can you look down? I didn't get it. I was looking for it. South Africa. Manje yini indaba lingahlanganyeli nathi nini? Wonke umuntu akalimali abanikazi bayimoto, abanikazi bayimoto bathatha iy'moto zabo. Amahlangano wala e-South Africa ngenani ebhiyweni. Ngenani ebhiyweni. Angithi amashangana wakithi amashangana wala e-South Africa. So njengoba silungisiswe amashangana wangene la ebhiyweni silungise nakwizwe. Yazi amadoda akalime ngaleyo nto lesilungisela nina la. Silungisela la ngene ebhiyweni. Sizodala abantu phela la. Alimelayo lesibiyelo womkhaya. Amashangana wala e-South Africa amashangana. Masilungisiswe wangene nawo beyingxenyeni. Wena babusika lapho. Amashangana wangene lapho sibe ndawo. Amashangana wamadoda mina ningamashangane ningabana e-South Africa ngiyangizwa uma silwa la ngibana ingxenye yethu ngiyangizwa yini amashangana wala e-South Africa uma silwa amashangana wangene la alwe nathi la abamusa ukungafuni ukuhamba bephinde bengafuni futhi ukubamba iqhaza wadoda ngenani la ngamasende ngafuna ebhiyweni lapha phakathi ngena lapha abantu besifazane abathatha kancane insizwa zephambili zonke hambani le phambili yofika nginqaba ukuhamba phinde nginqaba ukubamba iqhaza wemashangane ngenani lapha phambili ngenani lapha ey'nsizweni madoda ngifuna ngimlando ka-1-1 wayi ngifuna ukulandwa ka-1-1 ngenani lapha ithe uyahamba noma ungiba ingxenye ye-South Africa uzohamba noma ube ingxenye ye-South Africa awukwazi ukwenza konke mama besikuke ufuna zonke ley'nsizwa zamashangane zizela ngoba ziyingxenye ye-South Africa angithi bona bafuna ukuhamba bathi bangabala ababe ingxenye komsebenzi omama ngicela belalele omama besikuke alimsusingane omama lo ungaphi na watshani na lingani na abantu khona Uzanda, da. Yonke nina uzanda. Hlala phansi kwakwezinye da. Uyafika musuna kumkhalaza amasebe ngokushaya impela. Wemhlolo yami. Sizoshada ngani khona usuka la umshaya ngani uzodela. Ngena la. Yabona njalo mawuyihlangana ngokuhlaba ngodonkana ngempela ngoba ngithe zonke izizwe lapha. Ngithe zonke izizwe lapha. Hey, what on top? Shonale. Hey, what on top? Hey, abashanga nathanga wena eSouth Africa xa wezokuhamba. Awabambi iqhaza ke lapha. Yasaba. Awuyeka kancane leyo nto leyo. Bambi iqhaza lapha. Bambi iqhaza lapha. Hambe ubambi iqhaza. Beka phansi leyo nto ayizumntshontsha umuntu leyo. Ayizumntshontsha umuntu leyo. Ayizumntshontsha umuntu leyo. Hambe uyongena lapha. Wemadoda sizonakala la nina ndibele niyasebenza thina sisebenza. Ezethu ingane zingini nani yathani. Kodwa sizosiza nina la. Insizwa ayelapha. Ayelapha insizwa. Ayelapha insizwa. Ayelapha insizwa. Hawu sizonanga kuze kube nini madoda. Izona zelishe lokhu lihlele ndibele ukudlala la. Madoda, akenime ngalento niyenza la. Akenime ngalento niyenza la. Yonke insizwa ayelapha. Uyazwa baba? Webaba. Oqala ugqoke nesikhindi. Imvubu ihlaba isende lingene esiswini ngitshele. Hamba uye lapha. Ngizobuyela ilungise la.
Please write in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this whole video, especially these last clips that I have played here, whereby we have seen Uphakele Mthakathi is still on the road, still on the street with the marchers, and also we've seen also what they are speaking to these immigrants and also discussing some things. Since you guys are here, you must do what you do. If we are having discussions, you must also attend, but only if you are here legally. If you are here illegally, you need to go before the date. So yeah, I'm just summarizing. If you have watched this video up until where we are, thanks, and then don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We'll see you next time.